He goes by a name whispered in hushed tones, a name that sends shivers down the spines of academics everywhere. They call him the desk defecator. His crimes? Unimaginably gross. His calling card, a steaming pile of, well, you know, Felix B, the man behind the madness, has become the stuff of nightmares for universities and research institutes. What kind of sick individual does this? Who wakes up one day and decides, you know what, I'm going to smear poop on a professor's desk? It's a question that has plagued law enforcement and kept academics up at night, for more reasons than one. The academic world, once a place of high-minded discourse and groundbreaking research, is now holding its breath. Everyone's wondering, who will be next? What twisted motive drives this fecal fiend? And more importantly, how do we stop him before things get even more messy? Balin doesn't just target anyone. Oh no, he has a type. He's got a taste for the finer things in life, like tenure and emeritus status. That's right, folks. He's targeting senior faculty members. These aren't just any professors, mind you. These are the titans of their fields, the intellectual heavyweights. They've dedicated their lives to unraveling the mysteries of the universe, to pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. And how does Balin repay their years of service? By treating their desks like his own personal toilet, that's how. It's almost as if he's saying, oh, you think you're so smart? Well, try grading this, professor. The academic world is in an uproar. The most respected minds in their fields are being targeted, and the authorities seem powerless to stop it. So, how does he do it? What's the secret to Balin's success? And by success, we mean leaving a trail of fecal terror in his wake. Well, it turns out our boy's got a bit of a routine down pat. He's like a well-oiled poop-smearing machine. First, he waits for the cloak of darkness to fall, for the once bustling halls of academia to fall silent. Then, like a phantom, he slips into the building. He's a master of disguise, donning maintenance uniforms or delivery guy outfits. He's got all the tools of the trade tucked away neatly in a small bag, a regular Mary Poppins of mayhem. Once he's reached his target, usually an empty office, ripe with the scent of stale coffee and unfulfilled dreams, he gets down to business. And by business we mean, well, you get the picture. His work here done, he vanishes into the night, leaving behind nothing but the lingering stench of his crimes. Section 4. Victims. More than just a bad smell. Let's talk about the victims in all of this. No, not the desks, though you could argue they've suffered enough. We are talking about the professors, the poor souls who have to walk into their offices and face the unholy terror that awaits them.
20 years of research, countless sleepless nights, all gone. Reduced to a soggy, stinking mess thanks to Balin's generosity.
But it's not just the loss of work, devastating as that is. It's the emotional toll, the violation of their space, the sheer bewilderment of it all. Imagine coming face to face with that. It's enough to put anyone off their lunch, let alone their life's work. These academics are traumatized, their sense of security shattered, their research is ruined, their careers potentially derailed. Section 5. Inside the mind of a madman. Maybe? What kind of person could do such a thing? What dark thoughts, what twisted desires could possibly lead someone to embark on a spree of such bizarre and disgusting crimes? To answer this pressing question, we turn to the mind of Dr. Petrova, a criminal psychologist who's made a career of getting inside the heads of the criminally insane.
It's all about power. This isn't just about the act itself, it's about the message behind it. He's exerting his dominance over these authority figures, these symbols of intellectual superiority. My theory is that Mr. Balin harbors a deep-seated resentment towards academia, towards authority in general. Perhaps he was rejected from a prestigious institution, passed over for a coveted position. Or maybe he just really hates grading papers.
Section 6. The heat is on. Hopefully not literally. Needless to say, the police are on the case. Well, on the case might be putting it lightly. They're practically camped out in the faculty lounge, dusting for fingerprints and analyzing DNA samples, though frankly the smell alone should be evidence enough. The universities, for their part, aren't just sitting around waiting to be hit again. They've gone into full-on lockdown mode. We're talking security guards on every corner, biometric scanners at every entrance, and enough CCTV cameras to rival the set of a Big Brother episode. But despite their best efforts, Balin remains at large, a phantom perpetrator haunting the hallowed halls of academia. The question on everyone's mind, who will be next? If you have any information about the whereabouts of Felix Balin, the desk defecator, please, for the love of all that is holy, contact your local authorities. Do it for the professors, do it for the research, do it for the sake of human decency. And most importantly, do it before things get any more messy.